Jenny, 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 she crossed the sea from Hungary with her family. Jenny was a widow with 5 children when she decided to go to America. Jenny and her family settled in New Jersey. The kids went to school and later to work. They saved their money when they had enough. They sent for Frances, Jenny's sister, who was still in Hungary. Frances, a widow, had 4 young children of her own when she set out to join Jenny in America. Jenny, 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 she crossed the sea from Hungary with her family. The year was 1920, and they traveled overland from Hungary to a seaport. They traveled in a ship across the Atlantic in the lowest class. When they got to America, they were processed to Ellis Island as immigrants. After they were admitted for entry, and Jenny and her family took them to her home in New Jersey. There they would live with Jenny and her family for quite a while. Frances was a seamstress, so she took in sewing to support her family. Her kids went to school and then to work, and when Frances had enough money, she rented a small house near Jenny. Jenny, 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 she crossed the sea from Hungary with her family. When the kids became young adults, they wanted to live in the big city. Frances agreed to the move, and off they went to the island of Manhattan in New York City. They lived in a walk-up apartment and shared a bathroom in the hall with the other tenants. At first, the kids thought it was great to live in the city, but later missed the country living in New Jersey. The kids went to work and lived at home until they married, and always lived near their mother. They had children of their own, and so did their cousins, and the family continued to spend a lot of time together. Jenny and Frances were always taken care of by the children, and saw their grandchildren all of the time. Jenny, 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 she crossed the sea from Hungary with her family. Jenny and Frances had very strong family values, which they passed on to their children all of the time. Their children in turn passed these values on to their kids, one of which I am. Frances and Jenny passed away when I was very young. Jenny when I was a baby, and Frances when I was almost 5. I'm sorry I did not get to know Aunt Jenny better, because she did a wonderful thing to bring her sister and her family out from Europe. I got to know my grandma, Frances, quite well. I remember going to her house and to Aunt Jenny's to visit with the cousins many times. Jenny, 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 she crossed the sea from Hungary with her family. It is a good thing Aunt Jenny came across when she did, for the winds of war were blowing all across Europe, and no one was safe. America at least was a safe haven for everyone. So I'd like to thank you, Jenny and Francis, for our family. So wherever you are, I look up to you with love. I will continue to pray for your safekeeping, and I hope you will look down on me with joy. Jenny, 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 she crossed the sea from Hungary with her family.